All right, we found ourselves back in the mount position. One of the things that we're going to start working on is when your opponent is trying to escape. A lot of people call this a cowboy walk or just transitions, okay? So I'm here. James is trying to shrimp out. He's trying to get out from underneath me, and I don't want to stay here any longer because I feel him escaping. I have a couple of options here, all right? When I'm here and I feel him starting to move, I will literally give up my mount position to go to one of the other attacking positions. That way he doesn't get to pull guard. So from here, I like to take this arm, put it over and on the ground, and scoop his head. The more you can bug the neck, like we talked about in the last series, the more you can bug the neck, the more you can really inhibit his movement. So if we're here, he starts trying to shrimp away from me. When I scoop his head here, I like to grab right here, leave my elbow out. This lets me use this as a base. I'm well based still. This gives me a good area of movement so that he can't roll me. When I'm here, I just post, I take this knee, and I drive it into his hips on the other side. I establish a side mount. Okay? If I need to keep going, I post my hand on the floor to block his hips. We're going to show this from multiple angles. And then I switch my hips. All I'm doing is walking my right leg underneath my left, and then my left over my right. Again, my right under my left, and my left over my right. I can do it the other way. Scoop the head underneath and switch. And then again, I go underneath and switch. Okay? From another angle. He starts to shrimp out at that same angle. I give up my position and drive this knee into this hip and get a good side control. From here, replace it by putting this hand where my knee is, blocks his hips, and then my right knee goes under my left. Here. It's called switching your hips. Now I just switch my hips again, my left over my right, and I'm here. I switch my arms, and then I switch my hips again. From here, going back the other way, I go all the way around. And then when I'm ready to, cross back to mount, just like we talked about in the last series. It's called your cowboy walk. That scores points. We'll do another segment following up a little later about scoring points in a submission grappling bout. Generally speaking, you get 2 points for every position and 4 for mount. We're going to go over that in a little bit greater detail a little later on. For now, you just want to make sure you're active in your mount, active in your attacking positions. That way when he goes to escape, instead of him shrimping out, bugging the hips, and getting a full guard, when he goes to shrimp out, we can maintain our activity, we can continue scoring points, and better yet, we can not sacrifice our good position by staying active, cowboy walking around him, scoring points, staying in an attacking mode the entire time. That's your cowboy walk, that's your mount base.